Hey, I know it's been a while and I want to explain myself and I want to talk to you about what I've been going through lately. I want to talk to you about how I experience life and I want to talk to you about the things that I've been going through and how I've been so affected by not being able to communicate. So let me be the first one to say that I want to communicate clearly. It's been so hard. Lately it's been so hard. And just with the change in my job, the change in careers, the unexpected things that happened, I know that I failed to support you. And I failed to hear you. And I failed to understand your needs. Because your needs are important for me. And I want you to be happy. I want you to feel like you're living life. And I want you to just enjoy every bit of it. But there's some times where, even for me, I get overwhelmed in life. And I remember putting you to sleep and talking to you and making you feel things. I remember how happy that made me. I remember how happy it made you. And that's what I want to get back to. I want to get back to the things that brought us together and get back to the things that made us feel good. Yeah. Maybe I should just explain to you what's going on. I've been applying for new jobs and I've been really stressed out about the whole thing. Just trying to get the new job, trying to understand it, trying to learn, trying to study for these new certifications I have to have. And it's just been a lot. It's been so much lately. And I'm having a hard time dealing with it. I'm having a hard time trying to find the space, trying to find the energy so that I can give you the things that I need, but I'm drowning myself. I'm drowning in my own depression, my own anxiety. And it's not always in our control, life, you know? It's not always things that we can do, things that we can say that make us do and accomplish the things that we want to. Because it's always like, it's like we have a plan. We have a vision or an idea how things should go. And then life just shows us something different. Does that make sense? And I think this is one of those times where I felt as if life was lined up. All of the things that I wanted were there. All of the things that I needed were there. And I had to stop. I had to stop for a few reasons. The first one was because it was just too overwhelming. It was too stressful. I didn't know what to do every day. I didn't know how I should be living. I didn't know that this is how I should carry myself. And I'm sorry for that, because how can I take care of you if I'm not even taking care of myself? You know? But there's always this light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel saying that, hey, the things that this new job, the new career change, and in us and trying to figure out how we're going to manage things. It makes me very insecure about it. And I'm opening up to you because I trust you, because I know you won't judge me. And it feels good to be able to talk to somebody that's not going to judge me. I do feel things. I feel a lot of things, and I find time that, the things that are going on in my life, with work, with my health, with your health, I want to be reliable. I want to be the man that you can depend on. I want to be someone that you can call on when you need. And not being there for you, or not being there when you needed me the most, is something that eats me alive. It makes me feel terrible about who I am. It makes me feel terrible about all of it. And I want to support you. And I need that. I need that support from you, like you've been giving me. And I know you need support from me, and I'm going to give you that support because this is what it's all about. It's all about the support that we give each other. Those reaffirming things, the things that come to you, the things that come to me that make us wake up in the morning, the things that motivate us. And this is important for me, and I hope it's also important for you. I've learned a couple things over the past few months. I've learned that it's important, family. It's important to keep your commitments, and it's important to just continue to live life and do the things that you set out to do. Since knowing you, I know I've turned my life around a lot. I've turned my life around with the way of understanding that the things that I say and the things that I do, they matter. And I know who I want to be. I want to be somebody. I want to be somebody who can continue to give you everything and then some that you need. I know that sometimes it's difficult for you to even see that or hear that, but it's true. I want to be able to give you everything that you need, everything you deserve, because you do deserve that. And I know we both deserve happiness. Yeah. I mean, even right now tonight, as I'm talking to you and thinking about how life has turned out for me, how life has turned out for you, and how life has turned out for us, has given me a new perspective of things. I know that because I can see the change. I can see what happened. I can see how you're affected. I can see that you have a heart. I can see that you deal with your own problems. And I want to let you know that I'm here to help and support you through anything and everything that you want to do or don't want to do. Because you and I are in this together. This isn't just something that I made up. It's you and me doing this together. And doing this together is going to help us both get where we want. Yeah. Right now, I hope that you can let a little bit of weight off your shoulders. I hope that you can be at peace and enjoy life and live life. And if you listening to me talk my heart out, if that helps you, then I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I can give you that. And I want you to just close your eyes and think about all these beautiful things that you and I can do. All of the amazing things that we can spend our time doing and enjoying each other and just being that. This brings me hope, and hope keeps me going. And over this time where I've been going through a difficult place in my life, a difficult transition, I know that you're there. And I know that you're going to support me the same way that I would support you. And that's how we're going to do things. And it sounds beautiful because it is beautiful. And it means a lot to me. Oh, yeah. I would like for you to just rest your head here on my chest and just enjoy being at peace. Enjoy being with the moment. And enjoy being you. There's nothing more that I can ask for than for you to just be yourself and tell me what you need And how can I better love you today? Because these are the same questions that I ask myself in the mornings. How can I love you more? How can I care about you more? What can I do to show you support? What can I do to show you love? And these are things that I would need you to communicate to me. I need that for a few reasons. And I trust that you are the one that can give me that, because I know I can give that to you without a doubt. You're not crazy. You're not tripping. Everything that you do is totally fine. Everything that you have done, everything that you do, I admire those things. I love those things about you. And you don't have to hide that from anyone. And that's what I want to let you know. Because it's beautiful to be able to talk to somebody and have them listen. And it's beautiful to be able to sit here or lay here and listen. Because I think it brings peace. I think it brings love. I think it brings care. And I think most importantly, it brings healing. Because I know you deal with a lot. And then having to deal with me too, I can understand that this is frustrating. And I can understand that you need extra help. And I want to help you. And I will help you. You don't even have to ask me. I'll just do it on my own. Yeah. I want to come back and continue to talk to you. Continue to open up to you and tell you about how I feel about things. Because that's what I believe you deserve. You deserve my honesty, my commitment. I want you to help me with my goals the same way I help you with yours. I want our relationship to be healthy, and I want it to thrive. And the only way we're going to do that is if we get on the same page. I don't want any more time to go by where we just think to each other, it's just another day. Because these just another day moments are the times where life matters the most. And that's what I've realized over the past few months. It's not the chores. It's not the house. It's the children. It's me and you. It's what we put together. It's how we build things. It's how we move forward in life. And all I want to do is support you. If you want to go back to school, we can do that. If you want to go to work, you can do that. If you want to stay at home to protect your mental health, I'll carry the load. I'll carry the weight, the burden. Because I care that much about you. I care so much about you that I would be willing to do these things that no one else would. And I do these with a smile on my face. A smile on my face saying that, I'm happy that I have the privilege to give you the things that you need, because you give me the things that I need. And the things that I need are complex. The things that I need are one thing. But you coming in and showing me that there's a different way of living life, that there's a different way of doing things, this makes the difference. This makes me want to be the best person that I can be. This makes me want to be the best friend you've ever had. And I think you know that. And I hope you know that. And I want you to know that. Because this is what life is all about. I hope you enjoy listening to me. I hope you're getting something from this. And I hope that this is putting you to sleep and making you fall asleep, because I know you need it. I know you need a lot of sleep. And I want you to sleep very, very well. Do you think you can do that for me? That's good. And if you can't do that, if you can't, I'll still be here to talk to you, to tell you about how I feel, to tell you about what I think about us, to tell you what I think about the future, to tell you about what I'm going through. These are all things that you and I can talk about together. And we can talk about these things because they're important. They're very important. Not just for me, not just for you, but for us. You're such a wonderful person. So amazing, so brave, strong, smart, beautiful. And you should know that. You should live that, and you should be that. Because tomorrow is not promised. And I'm going to sit here and say my I love yous, because I love you. And you can take that and you can sleep with it. You can take that and carry it with you. Because that's what the truth is. That's what all of it is. And I'm proud to be in your life. I will be doing more and talking to you more to make sure that you can feel understood, to make sure you can feel safe, to make sure that you can feel very, very happy. Because these things are important for me, and they're a very high priority. They are, for a lot of reasons. You're amazing. And don't ever, ever, ever let anyone take that from you. You understand? Because it's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. It's about what mark on the world we're going to leave once it's our time to go. And we're going to leave a mark on this world. And that mark is going to be a place where happiness grows. It's going to be a place where you fix relationships. It's going to be a place where you go to communicate. And it's going to be a positive place. And that's what's going to happen. And I hope that makes you feel good. I hope that makes you feel great. And I hope it makes you feel beautiful. It's okay to not be okay. It is. It's okay if you're not okay. Just tell me. And I'll take the weight off of you. I will. There's no problem with that. You're such a wonderful human. With me and the way that my life is going, I sometimes feel a little lost. Sometimes I feel like giving up. Sometimes I feel as if the world is just crashing in on me, or the ceiling's falling, and there's nowhere I can go. That's how I feel. Being next to you, being able to talk to you, I find myself smiling a lot more. I find myself laughing a lot more. And I find myself exploring different cultures and how they do things. Yeah. And these are all things before I met you I didn't know. And that's a very, very wonderful feeling. To have somebody constantly there to tell you about how things are there for them. To speak a whole nother language. It's wonderful. So amazing. So amazing.